What's going on, YouTube? Carvey and Joey. Alright, I want to start making some videos on my 2001 Honda Shadow VT, Honda Shadow Spirit 1100C. The black and white one, the VT 500C, I sold that one after I bobbed it out and hooked it up. I sold it because after riding this bike and jumping to that one, it felt felt smaller. I'm 6 feet, 180, and it just didn't feel right anymore. I did a lot of work to this bike. When I got it, it wasn't looking like this. I still use the stock bars. I went into a couple of sites, and they got ape hangers and the dimensions are almost the same, so I like the way it feels. So start from the top. I put the chrome brake cover, chrome, they call them teardrops, side view mirrors. I got the skull, brake and clutch levers, Karakian grips with the throttle boss. I put corner guards on the gas tank, is like for edges on the cars. So I put that on the gas tank. You buy them in AutoZone, Walmart, whatever. It's just like, the stuff that you use on cars. I put, through Amazon, these actually belong on cars, 5.5 inch headlights, but they're made out of a really, really good steel, and they're very strong. So it's better than the ones, to me, that they sell just for the bikes. And I got the front bag by Viking Bags. You go to Viking Bags. When I show you the bags in the back, you'll see why their bags are better to me, and you get a better value. I also put on the front tip is from National Cycles. This is not no stick-on. You actually got to make holes, and it bolts on, but it's made out of real steel with chrome on top. Here I put on the flame cover, and I painted the back blue to go with the same style of the horn cover. Alright, so that way it all matches together. And I did the same thing with the trim. Another one is the brake pedal, and I also put on forward controls from Amazon. Very simple to put on. Some of the reviews say this don't work this way, this don't work that way, but I'll show you the only issue I had, and it was very simple to take care of. These are Crater mini floorboards, really, really nice. Here I put the chrome cover, oil plug cover. That was pretty inexpensive too. Here is another floorboard. I have Jardine pipes, and the carburetor was upgraded through Honda themselves, and that was like that when I bought the bike. Now these are the Viking saddlebags. These, when you buy bags, there's no company that gives you the hardware. Right? Hardware is usually another $100 to $115 for you to put on your bike. Well, and Viking Bags gives you the bags, gives you the hardware, and they also give you a relocation kit to bring your bring your lights to the back, because the lights are usually right here. So the bags, it wouldn't go. So for that bags and the front fork bag came out to like $380. If you go to vikingbags.com, they have a company called Afterpay, and you give them the first $50. It was $72 because it came out to almost $300. You give them the $72, and then they send you the bags, and then every 2 weeks they deduct the $72 from your checking account, so you really don't have to have all the money. So vikingbags.com, when you pay for them, you got to go where your payment is at, scroll down, and you'll see a box that you can click for Afterpay. It'll send you to their website. They just ask regular information, you know, name, address, telephone number, no social security number, no credit check, and you know, they give you the credit. All right, now here's another National Cycles rear tip. Again, this is not like show chrome where you stick them on, which is nothing wrong with show chrome. I have show chrome on this bike too, but these get bolted on. All right, so they're made out of steel with the chrome on top. And what I did was I put this cover on, and I put a piece of tin in the back and painted it blue so I could go with the color scheme of the bike. Here I have a removable pad here, and it just slips in there, and a little cut there, and it was $80 off of eBay. So I do a lot of research. It's pretty inexpensive to do. Sorry for the background. Bike is in my garage, and you know, I redo furniture and stuff like that. All right, coming down here, I have the show chrome drive shaft cover and the show chrome cover that covers the bolts. So it makes it just one neat, you know, application where you don't see the bolts or nothing. Here's some more Creator floorboards. I put show chrome cover, which is all the companies I've seen, you either pay for this or you pay for this separate. They don't have them together. But if you go on eBay, there's one company that has both of them together, and it was, I think, $42. When Amazon has this for $38, has this for $25, or vice versa, but it's over $50-something. So if you go to eBay, you'll find that one company and they sell them both together. And even in the description, the guy says, why would you want to buy one instead of having both? What else we got? The Honda Shadows do come with a real chrome kickstand. There's my forward controls. Now on these forward controls, the only difference that you're gonna find is that here, your clutch is usually on this bolt right here. It's usually on this bolt when it's normal. Once you put them on, you have to use this bolt, which comes now here, and then attach your lever up here. If you try to put it down here, you won't get enough of a bend to change gears. All right, the bend will be too low and it won't allow your gears to change. So you have to do is just bring it up. And this was only like $25, these forward controls off of Amazon. All you do is put forward controls for Honda Shadow, and they're very well made. No instructions, but like I said, you can always leave me a comment, you know, or just look at the way it is here. You know, it's just the one that has the flat piece here goes to the clutch side. The other side, I'll show you, has like an offset, and that goes to the brake side. All right. And here, same mirrors again, and the other brake lever. And then I put a whole chrome perch. I'm working on finding the covers for this one and for these, but I can only find these because all the other ones they sell for this side, which is your signal lights, they don't have, on the description says without choke. This is carbureted, so they don't make them. I have to find a company that makes them, but for right now it's not a, you know, huge big deal. So what I am doing today, and I'll make another video, I am putting on a tank bib on the gas tank, and in a couple of days I'm putting on it looks like a bat wing, but it's a windshield style bat wing with half of it is tinted and the other half is clear, because I ride on the highway and sometimes it is very annoying when you're doing 75, 80 miles an hour. You feel like the wind is pushing you back so much that you got to grab onto the handlebar so tight that it actually becomes a very uncomfortable ride. Street, not so much. Highway, very uncomfortable. The bike only has 19,000. I bought it with, I think it was 16. And I got 19.8 going on 20. Sorry, I bought it with 17.8. So I rode about 2,000 miles, and I've had it for about 2 months. And I'm down to everything I showed you. I put on this bike. This bike was stock and completely plain. So I'm running out of things to do. Besides, I'm going to put on a wider flat tire. Comes with a 170. I'm going to put on a 180 in the back, so it'll be a wider tire. And I'm also going to put the bat wing on, which that's what I call it, but it's a windshield, but it's a back wing style to it. And it's only $50 on Amazon. Half of it is tinted, and the other half is clear. So what I'm going to do is, if you notice, I tinted my lights. These are all stock lights. You take them off and you go and you buy the tint can, which I'll show you right here, lens tint. But you don't want to put more than 2 coats on it. All right, you put more than 2 coats, they turn extremely dark. 2 coats is going to be perfect. It may look dark, but when I have the driver's lights on or my signal lights come on, they are very, very bright. So I have not had any trouble with the cops. Also, I'm in Ohio, so you know, it's the cops here. A lot of them are bikers, so they really don't mess with you. Especially here with loud pipes. They, you know, cops really don't mess with bikers here in Ohio. They let you be, you know. I've seen bikes where they don't even have signal lights, and then use, you know, here in Ohio you don't even need signal lights. You use your hands if you want to. All you need is a headlight and a brake light. Alright, so I got it pretty shined up. If you could tell the way the light is gleaming off of all the chrome. I love these Honda Shadow 1100C. Top speed I got out of it was 110. They're not meant for, you know, like a sport bike to race, but the, you know, the pulling power and the torque power, she's very fast on takeoff. She's a cruiser, and doesn't even weigh much. She was like 680 pounds, but it's a big bike. So I just wanted to give this latest update. I'm going to start making videos on every new thing that I add to it. But just wanted to let you know basically more about these Viking bags. Go check them out, vikingbags.com. Alright, there's their emblem. Alright, and it's the only company that sells you the hardware, that gives you the hardware for free. It even says it on their website. We give you the hardware and the relocating for free. You go get any other bags, I guarantee you, you're paying for the hardware and you're paying for the relocation kit. And like I said, if you don't have the money to buy it all in one shot, there would be a thing in the bottom says auto pay, or afterpay, I'm sorry, afterpay. Don't ask you for your social security number, your date of birth. You know, you just put in the information they give you, no credit check. You give them the first payment, and then every 2 weeks, they take the payment out. I heard something about that. If you only get money once a month, you can call them, and I think you will have to make a double payment to get them, and then they take out the last 2 payments. So once again, 2001 Honda Shadow VT500C. I mean, sorry, I'm so used to my other bike. Honda Shadow Spirit 1100C. You know, like I just sold the other one I got on my video on my channel with all the upgrades I did to it. Because after getting on this, I just couldn't do it. No, I couldn't ride the other ones. I felt too crunched up. Even though I love that bike, I bought that bike in a barn find, and I put 2 years of hard work in that bike. I made a good profit because those bikes are very rare in that condition. But, you know, I miss it, but at the same time, I'm a cruiser guy. I had 2 sport bikes. I sold them too. I just don't like the feeling of sport bikes anymore. All right, just want to lay this video out, show you the new things I did. Today I'll be making another video when I get my tank bib. I just love the way that drive shaft looks with that cover. It is so cool, very cool. All the chrome on this bike really stands out. And I'm on the dark side of my garage, so if I was on a light too, it would be very bright. So yeah, these grips too, they're pretty cool, right off of Amazon. You know what I'm saying? They're not Karakian grips, but they look just identical. They feel good. I got over 2,000 miles on them grips, and you know, they're not tearing, they're not ripping. Sometimes you got to take a chance on things and not only go by the reviews. You know what I'm saying? There's no rips, no nothing, and I've gotten over 2,000 miles on this bike with them. Alright, so that's my video, and I will update you guys when I put the bib on. Alright, have a blessed one. Carby and Joey out.